Alrighty, hello there guys, welcome to another YouTube video here on the channel. Today we're in the RWA Austria, BR423, on the Koln to, we're on the Koln Airport extension. By our games doing the accompanied the ready to take off scenario. It's a route learner. So in the cab, we're taking over a moving train at this point. On the way into Cologne, we are speed control at 40. So we're going to stay at 40, we can go faster. And we're going to stop roughly midway down the platform at Koln. I believe this is probably the same model they use in Trains and World, but it is what it is. I have to say, I accidentally had the GT-G423 in this, and it is just, it's a very interesting difference happening, you know, having the sort of more advanced build. The brakes on this train are pretty pants, that's something to remember. Okay. So quick cab tour whilst we're sitting here at Koln. Got pantograph control, main circuit breaker, piece of beat controls, throttle, brake lever, power brake indicator, speedometer, LZB down the middle, we won't be using that today. GZB is sort of within that triangle there, the T is an orange arc light, CFA is, well, that lights up when the CFA alert's going, sander controls, microphone which is horn, incredibly piercing sound, headlight controls, cab light, just seem to work, passenger room light, which on the passenger light on, and yeah, doors are closing. Over here got the Bohn screen, door controls which do actually work interestingly. So yeah, we've got the doors closed. Okay, let's move away. So again, I start to speed out here, 40 kilometers an hour. What I'm going to do, as we pass this signal, I'm going to clear my manual out. That will still be at 40, but it just... No. Yeah, no. There we go. So we're now crossing over the Rhine River, or we're going on crossing over the Rhine. We've got a Michelin Express train. Interesting on its way to Koln. Must be a circular journey. Yeah, we'll probably be driving that in an upcoming video on the Koln Koblenz route, which I'm hoping to be recording in the not too distant future. And then we'll be doing Koblenz to Frankfurt. Again, this is going to be sort of intermingled over a couple of probably over a couple of weeks really. I've got the notes done. Basically, I filled 2 notepads with route learning notes when I couldn't be bothered to record, but I could be bothered to drive. So yeah, this next station we're approaching is Cologne Metz-Deutz station. There's also a large depot. We go up, there's a line that goes down and left that actually goes into the depot. It has like a turntable and all sorts. We haven't got an H marker here, but I just sort of draw up roughly 2/3 of the way along because the entrance to the platform is behind us. So it makes sense to stop this way. Oh, come on. Nice thumbnail right there. So yes, after Metz-Deutz, it's Koln Trimbonstrasse in around 4.7 kilometres. No, my apologies, correction, 1.62. And away we go. Forward. So our start speed is 40 kilometres an hour. So you see that, but we go up to 80 passing the signal. So I'll just accelerate up the hill. I'm going to dive down this hill. See, that's Mesto Tiado over on the right. And this is Trimbonstrasse station. You know, I've completely lost track of what I've been talking about. So I've recorded this video 3 times, so I'm no longer sure if I did a bit of a piece on the me starting work thing. Yeah. So next up, anyway, is Frankfurtstrasse, or Frankfurterstrasse, sorry, which is 4.7 kilometres away. And yeah, we can get some speed up departing here. The door's closed. And we're cleared off. I act surprised when the doors close, even though technically it would be me opening and closing them. So we can go up to 100 kilometers an hour now, sorry. Really get the motor up. Now passing that next signal, we're doing 60 kilometers an hour. The one you can see coming in view there now. I always forget quite how pumped the brakes are on this thing. Yeah, we're fine. You know what I feel like I sound like? If you've ever watched The Thin Blue Line with Rowan Atkinson, his character's always really awkward about certain things. So, that... P.S. I don't have the Rona, I have a cold. I can tell the difference. As in, I have a cough, I have no other symptoms. So yeah, shooting down here, we can go to so for this line. Yep. We can go up to, I think it's 100, but yeah, I'm going to stick to 80 to this next signal. Yeah, this next signal wouldn't mark it. No, this is 100. Where we go? Yeah, I just, yeah, I say, when I found out about, you know, having a job thing, first thing I did, as any human would do, around my parents, yeah, you know that job, got some bad news, I got it. I've got a beer tonight, as a welcome to me. Got some new clothes today as well, so I'm going to feel nice and pretty. Already sort of compiling my attire for the work period there. Yeah, it's 80k at this crossover. Using the mile markers on this route is a lot more difficult because we're changing lines so often. I'll show you when we stop at Frankfurtstrasse. You know, there's, yeah. I love some of these. Grob. It's grub. I like that. That makes me smile. That is a dev having a good time whilst they're at work. So, you can see we are at Frankfurtstrasse. We started at Koln HBF, went down to Messdeutz, along to Trimbornstrasse, Frankfurtstrasse, and then we go down as far as Flughafen. So it's a bit of a, you know, but you can see just the knot of lines in the Koln area. In the next video we'll be taking this line and going down to Koblenz. Yeah, it's just one last run now, 7 minutes fast, which is around, it's actually around 7 kilometres as well. 7.5 to be precise. And away we go. So, yeah, departing Cologne, Frankfurtstrasse, Koln, Bohn, Flughafen next. It's 80 kilometres as our start speed. And when the full train's on this line, and let's say it's 1:30, but it won't be initially, because I'm an idiot and I was looking at my notes. So, reset the emergency brake application, and away we go. So we have got the restricted manual now for a while because I didn't catch that. But that's, again, that's a, you know, a teachable moment, I think. So we don't want to exceed 45, so I'm just going to coast for the next few moments at 45. There we go. That's a bit weird. Oh, interesting. We've got a guy in the back as well. There we go. We've got the road. So it's 1:30 now. Let's go. So yes, yeah, it's around 5k. So we get an 80 at then we're coming in at 13.6k or 13.6 of the speed. The speed on the things there, which is absolutely fine. And then we're stuck at the end, so I shot the way down. This section here is why I turned on the cab light, or the instrument light, sorry. I love this box tunnel. Build up again, and we've got idle again at the 130 point. So I say it's around 800 meters until we get the 80 warning. 600, 400. There it is on the left. So that's for the opposite line. This is for us. No magnet, but it's good practice. I always like to hit the acknowledge whenever I see a warning post like that. And that's just good practice for me to make sure I don't, trip the train out into emergency brake. Just got like 400 meters. Yes, I do find that exciting. So we've got some fairly strict approach signals here to allow for quite close spacing. On the way into Bohn Airport. Interestingly, when it comes to the Frankfurt to Koblenz route, we'll actually be visiting Frankfurt Airport. I've not flown Koln to Frankfurt. What caught me out there? That's rather strange. We're not releasing the doors. So actually we're not in a bad position here. I just should... Yeah, there we go. We had it. It's just working to release the brakes. So unfortunately we can't actually free cam in this area. I'll go at number 2 cam, sorry. And we'll just stop in the area that's magnet. We'll actually stop just about these stairs. This is where they usually stop in the real world, I believe. Again, there's no H markers here. So release the doors. As you can see, we're at Koln Bohn. This is as close as we can get to number 2 cam. So thank you guys so much for watching my video today. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, hit the like button. Subscribe to see more from me on a, well, at the moment, daily basis. And we'll see you soon. Bye for now.